Yeah, g'day everyone, Aussie Shooter here, and I wanted to discuss the recent meeting at Wenty Leagues for the SSAA Sydney branch. I attended the meeting, and there was Robert Borsak there, Robert Brown as well, and they spoke about evolving the party and growing and becoming more professional, and I 100% agree with that. That's a really important point. Now, also there was a vote to give $150,000 to the Shooters and Fishers Party federal branch. That vote passed, so $150,000 will be going to them. Some people were not happy with this, purely because they were upset at the fact that we are facing a lot of range closures throughout the country, and we certainly don't have enough ranges in the Sydney Basin to satisfy all the demand for shooters, and I agree with that. We simply don't have. We could definitely use another 2 or 3 ranges in the Sydney area to be able to satisfy all the demands for shooters, and I think both things are equally as important. I think it is important to donate politically, and I think it's important to keep the ranges up, and I would urge the hierarchy of the SSAA to make sure that there is enough money in the kitty to be able to do both, if we can do both. So anyway, that's for that. And now, in terms of speaking about evolving the party and survival and growing, I think this is really important, not particularly so for the Shooters and Fishers, but for the SSAA. I mean, the SSAA basically have now 20% members of all the gun owners in Australia. And if you think about the NRA in the United States, there's 100 million gun owners in the United States, but only 5% of them are members of the NRA. So it's only 5 million members in the United States NRA. Sure, that's a much bigger number than what we have here, but in percentage terms, the SSAA have far more members than the NRA in percentage terms. And this is an organisation that now collects roughly about $12 to $13 million a year in membership fees from their members. And I believe that when it comes to the issue of evolving and growing, I think that's more and more relevant for the SSAA. And the SSAA, I believe, should become a much more politically focused group. They should certainly be fighting any kind of changes to firearms laws. I know they're already doing that as well, but I think it should be done in a much more aggressive manner. I think that this magazine really does an absolutely terrible job at promoting shooting sports and also inspiring people about their freedoms and their rights. And I certainly believe that the SSAA should evolve, and they should at least hire some top people from the NRA in the United States and bring them over to Australia to, I guess, either run the organisation for a few years and mentor a couple of people in the top levels of the organisation, or it's not unusual. I mean, governments hire top people from other governments all the time to run their bureaucracies, and it's a normal thing. So I can't see why the SSAA can't hire the top people in the NRA to run their organisation, because I'll be honest, I don't think whoever is doing the job is doing a good job. And I think definitely things need to change, and it can still remain shooter focused and so on, but I think definitely that the language that's used in a lot of these articles and the way these and the politicians who attack our freedoms, none of them are ever really mentioned in the magazine. I think that needs to happen. And yeah, so basically I believe that the major evolving and growing parts should be done by the SSAA. So anyway, guys, that's my take on it. That's where I stand, and I'm certainly hoping that people at the top levels of the SSAA organisation will see this video and will recognise that we're at a point now where we do need to evolve as an organisation. We can't remain on the sidelines anymore, and we need to really sink our teeth into it politically and start going after these politicians that want to take away our freedoms. So anyway, guys, Aussie Shooter signing out, and I'll catch you later.